Super Spears Brothers!
Alright, so we're back. I'm gonna play this.
You missed probably a couple animations there.
I feel so sorry for you, man. I'm gonna do this. So this episode's gonna be me very slowly whittling. We're like exactly the same here, except I have guys on my field, so suck it. Oh no! Flame Blast is best. Flame Strike, whatever. It is 4 damage to everyone. I've literally won games with very end just because of that. Oh, this guy's touchy. Yeah, I do like to play with fire.
But you currently went from losing to winning.
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah. So he's gonna take this guy out, no matter what. I'm pretty sure.
Unless
my stomach rumbled and it sounded a lot like a wolf howling.
Oh! I actually
see, and you can see the arrow. What he's gonna do.
I actually farted like a couple days ago.
This is hit 2 Pyroblast. That lucky bastard. Okay. Nice block. When your hero takes fatal damage, prevented.
Wait, we just ended my story. Currently, I farted a few days ago. We have to continue this.
That's dumb. That counts as a spell? That is garbage. Okay. Go on, sorry, you farted.
I just thought it was a facepalm sound there. There, no, you hear it.
I thought I couldn't.
And it sounded exactly like the opening music that goes dun 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 dun. It just was like. It was just, that was the sound. It sounded exactly like the beginning of Chariots of Fire.
Nice.
So now I'm going to do an all-farting version of Chariots of Fire. I'm going to put that on YouTube. That's going to be my new music video.
Cool. I'm not going to bother clearing them because we're the same guys right now.
So anyone who wants
to do 1 more damage than him.
Anyone who wants to download my my iTunes of my farting of the popular songs of the 80s.
Blake farts to the classics.
Blake farts the classics. It's
okay,
available on iTunes, and you can buy it as a you can buy it track by track, but really it's all about the album.
It's all about the album.
It's like, the album really just has, like, I've really worked hard on trying to get an album that, like, works on its own merits. So can you attack him directly every time?
Yeah. So I see I have a secret, so he gets +2/+2.
Yep.
So now he's 5/5. So if I can get him to attack, I win. So if he can't kill that guy, I win. Alright, so we're back. Our computer stopped working and we died.
That's right.
But I won. Sorry, I lived.
I wanted to point out that at the beginning of this episode that Brendan actually did win that round.
The guy had a killing blow, which I had a card that protected me against.
And then he won. So believe it or not, Brendan did actually win that previous round.
If you actually cheat him with Cheaterson, that's me. Alright. So I'm against Underdose, who is a druid.
Really? He's still...
All I get is force. I'm gonna put this guy back. I guess I'm gonna put him back too.
Alright, there you go, one more thing. So, okay, so anyway, I'm getting tired now. We're playing this game again. This game's in beta. It's called...
Hearthstone,
which means basically you want to return.
basically.
So it's your turn, you want to return, you want as many turns as you can get.
Yeah. Yeah. So Druid's power
Are there miss-a-turn type moves?
No. The stuff that destroys other people's... Okay, fireball. This guy's ability is his guy gets +1 attack and +1 armor that round.
Yeah.
His armor persists, but then he can do a direct attack against me or whatever.
Yeah.
And he gets +1 armor.
So,
his power is actually pretty good.
Anyway, we had a total collapse, but Brendan won the last round, so you can break his windows? Does that appear on his side?
No. It's just too fiddle with.
I figured it would be a chance to piss off the other player.
I was starting to roll the breakable things up. So I have 3. Plays a minion, so I'm going to copy of it. I'm just gonna put
Don't you want to put stuff on the field?
Yeah. This is a secret, so whenever he plays a guy, I get a copy of it for the first time.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
you generally want to play that later in the game, so then hopefully play something that's worth more than 3 mana.
Right.
I think I just broke everything. Oh no.
Yeah, stop clicking on stuff. You're gonna break everything, oh god.
Okay, so can I do it, I guess?
They're doing, of course, a Warcraft movie.
Yeah, which I have no interest in, but whatever.
Duncan Jones, you know, he's a good director. He did Moon.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. No, I like the director, but
I have some interest in it. We'll see how it turns out. They're doing it kind of seems to be based on some of the plot stuff that happened in the previous Warcraft games.
Yeah,
So,
it would make more sense to do like a Warcraft movie than a World of Warcraft.
well, it really is. I mean, I think it is actually just a Warcraft movie, really.
Okay.
But they're calling it World of Warcraft because that's what's popular, not.
Yes.
'Cause people don't really remember the old Warcraft games.
This guy has charge, so I can attack this round, so I'm just going to kill that guy.
I'd rather be sailing.
I remember that. The expansion for Warcraft. Was that Warcraft 1? Or was that Warcraft 2?
Warcraft 2, I believe. But I actually think that the end of the Warcraft movie should end with a cliffhanger, where they're like, there's this big battle, everyone's dead or whatever.
Oh, I didn't agree with this guy.
And then this guy walks over and he steps in just a little bit of water. You see his foot come down, just like a little puddle, and he's like,
Water exists?
and you can cross it. And then like somebody's like,
We'll build ships.
and then post-credit scene.
I think it should end with just one guy going, it's like, you know what? We have built this war. This truly is a world of warcrafting.
I like mine better.
Oh yeah, yours is way better. Should I put out my taunt, or should I put out my guy who can freeze dudes?
I don't know. So far, this hasn't... He's got 3 guys on his... Oh no, he's got 1 guy on his field. You've got 3 on your field.
So I'm just going to trade them. Prairie back. And you guys make little...
I do like that you play this quickly. You don't spend all the going, well, this is like a game of chess, and if I lose, I will look bad in front of all my fellows.
I actually enjoy losing this thing, because I enjoy the trade between skillful moves and, like, clutch decisions.
Oh,
and stuff.
you actually, respect the other players.
Yeah, so I enjoy it when the other person does something really awesome against me. So when someone does something that, like, totally wipes my field, I'm like, yeah, way to go, guy. I do enjoy winning, but I enjoy the thrill of the game more than anything.
You seem to be really digging this game, actually.
I really dig this game.
Now, do you have much Magic the Gathering stuff?
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah. Well, that story's over now.
That story's over. What can I do?
We lived in a world that we didn't realize it was possible to cross water. War was inevitable. Then one day we discovered oil, and that allowed us to do other things with our powers and abilities.
That kind of fizzled out at the end there.
Well, I figured that it's the credits, opening credits scroll.
Oh, there you go.
So
I just honestly, okay, here's how much I'm enjoying this game. I just forgot that we were recording.
you're just talking at like this loud volume because you're like, this is fun.
Yeah. Well, no, for a second there, I was like, oh, we should talk about that movie thing we talked about a few minutes. Wait, we're a few minutes into this episode. that was on the episode, right?
Yeah. So far, you've done some direct damage. You seem to be like picking up your skills.
I have a better hand, I think.
Well, you know what? You gotta do the hand you're dealt. This guy just...
That was a terrible sentence.
He's spending too much time thinking. Don't think. Play very quickly without any warning.
Yeah. I don't actually make as many mistakes as my last game shows usually.
I want to do a call out to my friend Kevin, who does not watch these and does not no longer plays these games. I don't think. Well, maybe he does. He's a teacher now, but of course he's younger than I am, and I play video games. But he probably doesn't watch YouTube.
Give 1 plus. I'll say give that 1 plus.
Anyway, he used to be really good at Warcraft 3. Like he was in ranked matches and like moving up into like higher echelons of that. He was never at the very top, but he was usually pretty good at... What's that? Is that just an animation?
What? His turn's going to run out if he reaches the end.
Oh, I see. He was taking too long thinking?
Yeah. There's some people who intentionally do that to you, which I think is kind of jokey. So I am going to do 2 damage and freeze these guys.
Okay, thanks for telling us that.
Nice.
So moves never fail?
No.
That's good.
I
kind of would like it if there was a little bit of randomization. At the same time, it would probably really break the game. It would be less fun. It's more fun to watch, though, if you oh, is it going to work?
Yeah, exactly. But, whatever.
I should point out that Brendan also won because the other player in the previous game actually gave up, but he would have won anyway.
I would have won the next round.
Yeah.
That's often what happens if someone sees, oh, I can't win. They surrender.
They GG it.
Yeah, there is a GG. Is there? No, it's just well played. Sorry.
They should be. That's so classic to the Warcraft universe.
Everyone generally always ends with well played. Okay, so I don't have anything that can really directly deal with this guy.
I like they have selective things you can put in because, like, you know, you just know that there would be kids who would be like, "Ah, my pussy smells like a dog food."
Yeah, you can't actually talk. They did that quite intentionally. Oh, I put that. I should have. Should I just draw cards or should I?
I don't know. Do whatever you like. You're the boss.
Because I could. I'm not going to attack this guy for now. I'm going to let him do whatever, and then I'll figure it out next round. I'm going to draw cards. Okay, cool. Oh, no, not mana, of course. So I could attack him, then he would have 4 health left, and I could freeze him, and then... Wait, what's this guy? Freeze any character? Yeah, so I'm going to freeze him next round. No, just put that guy. And then next round I'll have this guy attack him. Unless that'll kill him. So I'll figure it out next round.
Alright, well...
So that was what that mumbly sentence was all about, is I'll see what happens.
For those of you who have been paying attention so far and want to know more about how this game is being played,
Brendan just did not make a decision.
Brendan decided that he would find out what would happen next time on the Super Spears Brothers.
So yeah, you used to. I love this guy's...
Of course, we're still only a few minutes into this episode. So.
You wasted a Starfire on that?
Maybe he's not very good? So far you seem to be decimating this guy.
I'm not doing a huge amount, and he has... I don't know. I guess.
that's your massive ego finally comes to the floor.
I guess I'm doing okay. That's gonna be useless for now.
I don't know. I guess I'm better than you are at everything. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe I'm not very good.
Go away, the Vast.
No, this is the appropriate place for a Vast.
Okay, so I could put that guy down again. I'm gonna... trade here, I think. Actually, I could trade here.
It seems like a better trade.
And then...
I just said that. I didn't know whether that was the case. I just announced that to be the case.
Well, I made a decision based on what you just said. I think...
Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
I'm going to put this guy out and put up my Mule entity. I'm going to... Fireball that. Tap him for 1. Sure, I should be speaking louder. I apologize. I'm not doing my job.
Yeah, you have to basically don't forget to shout everything you say.
Shoutcraft! That's actually a thing.
He's got 4 cards just sitting there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He could be... I have 4 cards. He could be playing some stuff that's really situational. He could be holding on to some monsters that he would put out and I'd be able to kill him the next round.
Right. How does this game compare, do you think? To other card games you've played? Like other...
I like this. I've played... Because Pokemon is very basic and tends to be kind of whatever.
Have you played much Magic the Gathering?
I've played a little bit. I kind of dig it. It's not really my thing for the most part.
I gotta say that the style for me, except for like the silly cards that aren't artificially allowed to be in play, I really like the silly cards in Magic the Gathering. But I'm not really big on the vanilla ones. I find that they're a little overwritten, and I don't know. Maybe the gameplay is really what does it for some people, and maybe people like the lore. But I dig the graphics in this. I know that that's partially because Warcraft has like their own like patented, you know, art style, and it's fairly corporate, but I think it works for me. I enjoy it.
Okay, so I'm doing pretty well. I'm willing to admit that I'm doing pretty well at this point.
I wanted to say that I was not just calling out Kevin for no reason.
Sorry.
Kevin was a guy. He was really good at Warcraft 3, and
I concede.
Oh, I just thanked him to conceding. I'm sorry. I meant to say well played. No, let me be nice to him before he leaves.
I played a real asshole last night. He was all sarcastic.
I bet he's putting this online to brag about how good he is. Finish your story, then we'll end up.
You know what? We'll come back to it next episode. I'll tell you why Kevin is special, because he is special, and it's not just because he's good at Warcraft 3. It's also because of penises.
Excellent.
He has multiple penises. In a jar.